Alright, let's see what we can find inside this feta factory. Hey, I recognize that
Now
butt.
that's a big side of beef.
Yep.
No buts about it. That's Mr. Udderly, all right. And he's dangling over a pool of piranha. Now the question is, how am I going to get his rump roast down from there?
I don't know. This is an utterly dangerous situation. But I probably shouldn't make a beef about it. I
Maybe
should
that
just
lever will
use
help
the
me get Mr.
lever.
Udderly's rump roast down from there.
Ooh, maybe not the smartest
Sorry, Mr.
idea.
Udderly. Being kidnapped sure has its ups and downs, doesn't it?
Okay, what if I freeze the water?
This must be the temperature control for this pool of piranhas. Kind of an odd fixture for a feta cheese factory. The piranha pool seems to be getting colder. The little beasties seem to be slowing down.
Come on, freeze completely.
Fish on ice. That should open. Now for Mr. Udderly.
Great. What?
You saved me. Thank you, Mr. Fox. Spy, Fox. Routine rescue, really. Now I need to get you to our mobile command center for a debriefing.
Good. I need to change my pants. You've got to stop him, Mr. Fox.
All right, just calm down, Mr. Udderly. Why don't you start from the beginning and tell us what happened?
Well, it all started as a typical day at the office. When you're as important as I am, you're constantly fielding international cattle calls and reviewing grazing reports. Yep, you have to stay pretty sharp in the dairy biz.
He sharpens pencils for a living? Okay.
So, when William the Kid sons made their appearance, I immediately snapped into action. There were dozens of them. I fought them hoof and nail. Pow, 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 I did. My whole body's a weapon. Then suddenly, I smelled something revolting. It could only be one thing. Feta cheese! The stink was so overwhelming that I nearly passed out. Taking advantage of my momentary asphyxiation, kidnappers jumped me and then forced me into a smelly, dark bag. They whisked me away to Kid's Secret Island Fortress. It was just so humiliating being bagged up like a piece of beef.
But were you able to learn anything about what William the Kid is up to?
Well, thanks to a little bovine ingenuity on my part, I picked a few things up. Kid's demented scheme for gaining worldwide domination is run by a front company called Nectar of the Goats Corporation. He has a 5-part master plan. First, capture all the dairy cows in the world. As you know, he's already done that. Second, he built that milky weapon of destruction inside his secret fortress. Third, use this milky weapon of destruction to flood the capital with none-too fresh dairy milk. Fourth, frame all the poor dairy cows for this heinous crime. Fifth, take over the entire dairy world. Why, Fox, someone needs to find that secret fortress and disarm that milky weapon of destruction.
Sounds challenging. I need to find that secret fortress and disarm that milky weapon of destruction.
Alright.
I almost forgot. When William the Kid's back was turned, I swiped the secret code that turns the milky weapon of destruction off.
Good going. Where is it?
Well, I had to swallow the code before I could read it so it wouldn't be discovered. Can you believe it?
I find the whole thing a little hard to swallow. We need to figure out a way to get a look at that code. Someone needs to find that secret fortress and stop William the Kid.
Alrighty. And that looks like an X-ray thing here. Maybe I can use that to see what the secret code is.
X-ray gum. How does this work, Professor Quack?
Ah, that's my new and improved beef flavor X-ray gun. I'll explain how it works. You take a stick out, put it up against something beefy, move it around, and then you can of all is, when you're done, you can chew the gum. It actually has a very refreshing, beefy flavor.
You know, 4 out of 5 dentists prefer X-ray gum for their patients who need X-rays.
A duck needs his fiber.
All right, so can we get it?
That's the X-ray gum.
Sounds good. Let's use it. Let's use it. Let's use it against this cow guy. Okay, using the gum against the cow
If
guy.
you don't mind, Mr. Udderly, I'm going to need to use this X-ray gum to take a look at those 4 stomachs of yours.
This isn't going to hurt, is it? Because I get kind of dizzy when I think about pain. In fact, just saying the word pain makes me want to...
Huh. Well, that's that.
Professor Quack, your X-ray gum works perfectly. I can see everything inside Mr. Udderly's gut.
Oh, here we go. Disarm code. That must be the one we're looking for. And then everything... He's got a pencil inside his stomach. Ew.
I found the note. All right, now I need to find out where that key is. Then use it to disarm the milky weapon of destruction.
Okay, so we put in the key. Oh yeah, just put in the key and then hit the
If I had a
no...
wrench in me, I would retch.
Sloppy Joes? Oh my. Looks good. Do we have any other spy gadgets we can get? Or are we just on a mission to find this? Ooh, what's this?
What's in this egg-shaped container, Professor Quack?
This is a little gadget I call the Spy Putty.
Spy putty, huh?
What you do is open the cute little egg container and spread the putty on whatever you want to make a copy of. Press down and then peel the putty off. You have a perfect copy.
That looks rather silly.
I know what you're thinking. You think that the Spy Putty looks a lot like that silly stuff they sell in toy stores. What you don't know is that I thought of it first.
I see.
Those duplicitous duplicators stole my idea.
Oh man, what
That's
evil people?
Spy putty.
Evil people stealing the spy putty idea. Okay, any other spy gadgets? Wow, we have lots of spy gadgets. I guess maybe we should get all of them.
It appears to be a shoe. What is this gadget, Professor Quack?
Oh, that's the night vision shoe. One of my most ingenious inventions. If you happen to find yourself in a dark place, all you do is strap the shoe onto your head, and then you can see in the dark.
How illuminating.
Interesting.
Yes, and it has excellent arch support.
Ooh.
That's the night vision shoe.
Yeah, totally taking that one. Okay, let's see what other gadgets we can get. I hope we don't run out of, room for gadgets. That would be unfortunate.
It looks like a delicious snack. May I eat this, Professor Quack?
Okay, that's the Cheese and Safe Cracker Kit. It will help you to get into almost any safe in the world. I won't explain exactly how it works, because it's very scientific and complicated. Trust me when I say it works like a charm.
And it tastes great in soup.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah, and this paper isn't half bad.
Yeah,
That's the cheese
not
and
sure
safe
why
cracker
Quack
kit.
is eating everything, but he's eating everything. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, I guess I'll get these spy gadgets in the next video.